Hello, I'm Mech4. Welcome to another episode of Dawn of War Ultimate Apocalypse. This time, we're playing on the Volistad Liberation Day map, The Grind, and we are playing as the Demons of Chaos, with a Demons of Chaos ally against two Imperial Guards factions of the Vostroyan 33rd Ice Wolves, and yes, we are going to be slaughtering these Imperial Guardsmen in the name of corn, which I thought would be a fun venture. Not fun for them, though. Yes, this map is, one which I do quite like the layout of. It hasn't been apocalypsized, so the fog is a bit heavy if we go up, but it's not too bad. Unlike some other maps where you zoom out and it becomes basically invisible. Basically opaque. But yes, this map, as we can see, it sort of goes up this street, around here, down here, then up again, and then back up this way. In a big, sort of zigzag. You can go into these buildings along the edges here. Some of them have capture points, like here, which tends to make them rather cramped, but the street itself is fairly wide. I think these lampposts get in the way now that I'm looking at them. This bit here is a long trench, which I've had when I've played this map before. I've had long grinding pushes along here, appropriate for the name of the map. I haven't played a match with it so far because I've said before previously, having maps where your allies start right out next to you tends to involve the allies building all their buildings all over the place and cramping everything up. However, that shouldn't affect us too much because Demons of Chaos can summon all their units in. So yes, I'm gonna have to remember how to play Demons of Chaos. I don't know if I've done a video of them yet. We'll be able to see it, and we'll be dedicating ourselves to Khorne right from the get-go. We'll build some of these lost souls. They're our builders, and also I think our... No, they don't capture points. Right. And we'll want some Furies, so I'll get rid of 2 of them, and I'll get some Furies. So yes, we have these lost souls. They are little flaming skulls. They build like the Dark Eldar's, what's it called? Slaves, where when they start, like, constructing a building, you can go off, and the building will keep getting placed by itself. We also have these buildings which we have available to us. We have our warp gate, which is this one here, which is our command center. Though, as a unique feature of the Demons of Chaos, if we do not have one, it says our race will deteriorate, which doesn't mean much the way I play the game, because I play it with a setting on so that if you destroy all the headquarters buildings, the faction, regardless of the race you're playing as, just is removed from the battlefield, so it doesn't mean much to us. Anything else? Hellfire and warp built portals to bring forth an army. Sure, it can teleport units around. We've got lesser demon portal. Builds lesser demons. I'll get this relic point. We've got the Dark Circle, which is, I believe, our research building. We have these, Eye of Madness, which, pardon me, is a rather kind of an interesting building. I've tried to use them a few times, and I never feel certain whether it's actually doing anything or not. The Eye of Madness, an ever-watchful, invisible eye, the diabolical instrument of a demon lurking in the shadows for unwary victims. When an enemy squad is caught in its long sight range, images of unspeakable terror are infused in their minds, causing traumatic violence and despair. All enemy infantry units caught close enough within the gaze of the Eye of Madness turn on each other and lose control until the eye is destroyed. If the enemy unit lingers too close to the eye, then he or she is instant killed by the vile presence of the floating gaze of death. It sounds pretty cool. Though, I don't know. It doesn't give a range for it, so I don't know how close enemies have to be for it to be effective. I'll build some more Furies. I mean, it's just a little building, so I tend to build them around my structures anyway. But... and you can build them outside of your construction range. So... yeah. Alright, we've got this. Dark Circle. We can... pardon me. One of the bigger choices when playing as the Demons of Chaos, aside from choosing which god, if any, you're going to dedicate yourself to, because you don't have to. You can choose to stay undivided Demons of Chaos. Is whether you want to focus on minions or greater demons. Focusing on minions is like focusing on the lesser demons, like Bloodletters, Plague Bearers, Demonettes, and Pink Horrors and Flamers and the like. Where it increases the because the two different types of demons, the lesser demons and the greater demons, are kind of the difference between your infantry and your vehicles. They use the different caps, I believe. Yeah, support cap for greater demons. So this will either, I think it increases the let's see, increases maximum squad cap to 40, unlocks a special demon and greater demons gifts granted to the minions army, allows pink horrors to be summoned earlier and increases their squad cap total. And you can't get this both of them at the same time. Pardon me. And this one, special demonic and greater demonic gifts granted to greater demons army. What that means is that it just gives you a bunch of researchers based on which one you choose. These will be replaced with a bunch of research topics, which you can build, which you can research, which will upgrade the units. I would like you to take that point over there, please. Now, the Demons of Chaos kind of work a bit differently. Kind of. I feel they don't work as differently as it sort of leads you to believe. They... in the tabletop, technically, they're unbreakable. Because they're demons. But they do have... instability. Which is like... their... how well anchored they are to the... material plane. And if their leadership is low, it means that they're... unstable, and they will start disappearing. Or start taking damage. Go take that. And that. There we go. Fury's coming rather large squads. Not very good. Pardon me. I tried to mute my microphone, but the mute button doesn't work all the time. Yes. I keep forgetting that their buildings, they don't have to hang around to build them. Oh dear. Pardon me. Right, we have warp signatures here, which are our power generators. I think there was something about the Demons of Chaos where if they stay near their buildings, they get better stats to represent the fact that the warp is weakened around their structures. But I don't know. Perhaps I would have to actually, like, read more documentation on it. So, what do we want? Minions or greater demons? Do we want bloodletters or do we want to focus on bloodthirsters? And potentially one really powerful unit. Let's try and go for that, actually. Let's go for greater demons. we'll get rapid mutation for Furies and demonic will. Yes, okay, cool. We'll upgrade our
Your commanders have sent you to die. Worry not. They shall soon join you.
Oh, we've seen the enemy.
Imperial forces. Submit to your masters and die violently against my wailing sword.
He's very talkative. Whoever that is. Oh, a demon lord, I suppose. Right. Now, pardon me. I think this is... this icon here. I think this is the icon to represent that they're in a cover. Let me just check. Yeah, okay. For a while I took it as being an icon which represents that they're like outside of their warp area. Anyway, we can get flesh hounds. Let's get some flesh hounds. We upgrade blood for the blood god. Special infinite range target vulnerability. Score gains a sexual damage output for a long time duration. Oh, we don't actually have to upgrade that. We can just use it. Dedicating yourselves to a god gets you an ability based on that god. I would assume Nurgle is a heal. Slaanesh would be maybe unbreakable and speed. And Zinch... I don't know. Infiltration, perhaps? Alter change, fortification. I think those upgrades actually add extra attacks to the towers rather than replacing their attack like the missiles do on the other factions' defensive buildings. Oh, I didn't take it. Oh well. But they got Juggernaut. Yay! Doggies. Let's summon them in. We can get the Mark of Khorne add-on. Health bonus to all demons of Khorne increases damage to bloodletters and fleshhounds. So actually, the more of these shrines, these demonic shrines we have, the stronger our units get. If we upgrade that on each of them, that's pretty good. Dark channeling strengthens the connection of the demonic shrine with the warp. Further increases the rate at which requisition and relic resource is produced. Equips the shrine with an aura of despair, damaging enemy nearby units that come too close to it. Extends the influence of the warp, generating major morale or defense bonuses to minions. Warning, while performing this add-on, all protections of this demonic shrine are suspended. Yeah, apparently upgrading the tower shrines actually weakens them in the process, while the upgrade is performing. And then it will be more powerful once it's finished, but it's like a moment of weakness. Put a demonic, we'll put a warp gate up there. Yes. We'll get a demonic lord and we'll get the Herald of Khorne. We'll get rapid mutation for the Furies, not that I'm really going to be using them. How many builders just sitting around? I do. You. And you. Get another dark circle. Right. And I want you to actually build another lesser demon portal. And you'll see here, because we're dedicated to Khorne, we cannot actually build the Demons of Slaanesh. Appropriately enough, Khorne and Slaanesh do not get along. More so than the other gods. We build a greater demon portal. It is just a small version of the Dark Mechanicus portal for the Chaos Space Marines. And we can start getting up some upgrades here. Demonic Fortitude increases strong squad's morale. Demonic Hull increases health and regeneration of all structures. But the Maledictum. Life Granting. Infernal Will, that improves lost souls. Speed Boost, increased health and health regeneration and become infiltrated. Which is nice to have on our builders. Here we go. Hey, Demon Lord. Here we go. Have a bunch of upgrades. Get the Hell Sword, Essence of Fear, Demonic Armor, Boots, Soul, Mutation, Shield, Demon Hood, Greater Hell Sword, and Essence of Flame. And we'll give you Gaze of Murder. And we'll give Health Bonus. There's a Herald of Khorne. We have the Shadow Fiends here, which are a ranged artillery unit. Oh, we've got the Imperial Guardsmen here. Our ally is apparently going with Nurgle? There's a Great Unclean one waddling around up there. Well... we need greater summoning before we can get our... what's it called? Blood letters. Hey, demons! Fleshhounds can also eat the bits of body which are left behind, like Kroot, and increase their health. Another warp signatures. Can I put you in there to teleport? No. Will you? I can put you in there. There you go. Go, Furies. Be furious. Oh yeah, they've aligned themselves with Nurgle. The Demon Prince of Nurgle here. Well, that's pretty cool. It means we won't be seeing any Zinch units from them. Righto. While my Furies are getting slaughtered, let's get some more Fleshhounds, because they all died. Alright, you're ready to teleport, are you? Yes, get up there. And you. Upgrade power generation. Ultimate summoning. We'll get this Maledictum. This is a very powerful building, despite its small size. It gets us a powerful ranged artillery unit. Righto. Yeah, look, they're building another warp gate there. Please don't. Good demonic gift, warp flames. All my buildings will be wreathed in flames. Fear. All demons will be surrounded by an aura of fear that drains enemy morale. All lesser demons will develop tougher skin and bone to help defend against ranged attacks. Then we'll get greater demonic gift and demonic stature for the demon lord. Summoning of monstrous sized demon lords. And greater demonic gift and demonic stature shadow fiends. Allows the summoning of large shadow fiends. And we'll get a yellow horror and a red horror. They do have different attacks. Let's see. Purple horrors unleash doom bolts targets, which are these ones. Green horrors unleash poison bolts, which are these ones. Red horrors, which we don't have yet, shoot fire bolts, which are good against vehicles and structures. Poison bolts are good against infantry. Doom bolts are good against morale. And the yellow horror, long-range artillery light fire bolts at targets, causing moderate damage against vehicles and structure targets, however inaccurate. These are the ones which fire in like an arc. And they bombard a area. And the black ones, I don't know what the black fiends do exactly.
The sky shall turn red.
And we get a demon prince of corn. Let's build greater demon portal up here, just so they don't have to walk all the way to the front line. Summon in our Ogre Bonehead. Okay. The Bonehead's fighting by Herald of Corn. He's actually getting his butt kicked. Blood Frenzy! Come on. There we go. Oh, they're not upgrading their units anymore. I wonder why. We're getting there. Unleash hell. A lot of dark channeling. And there. And there. How's that Maledictum going? Yeah, it's coming along. It's a very small thing. You'll know it from the Dawn of War campaign, if you played that. Demonic gift portals and protective runes. Oh, our Herald of Corn died. Why did this research stop? Oh. I can't actually build them? Oh! I think it's because of the upgrade I got. Yeah, the demonic stature Shadow Fiend. Because I upgraded the thing, we actually have a different unit aside from this one now. So I'll let this one die. And then we can build a replacement one. We can get there. See, Shadow Fiend stature? It's replaced it, so we can't upgrade that one anymore. Right. Let's get some Blood Slaughterers of Khorne. We've got a Demon Prince of Khorne. We can get Bloodthirsters.
My master sends me to reap the blood harvest.
Very good. Go up here. And I want you to build that up there. Thank you. And build, I don't know, 2 of those. They can also plane shift the Lost Souls, which makes them invincible. Temporarily.
Awoken from chaos.
Yeah, okay. Who said that? Oh, I'll just kill you. Blech. Well, not kill. You can't kill that which isn't alive. Come on. Come on.
Blood for the blood god.
Yep. And... we got the Steel-Hearted. Weapons that cause morale damage will no longer damage the morale of demons. Oh, that's the blood slaughterer. The voice acting is a bit touch and go. I fear. We'll send them down there. How am I get going? And build a lesser demon portal again. Because the more of these we have, the more lesser demons we can summon and drop in on top of the heads of our enemies. We'll get this. Strange voice. Shadow Fiend stature. What's this? Uttering a loud cacophonic scream. Ew. Okay, and we'll summon in these bloodletters, let them reinforce. Now, an interesting thing here with the bloodletters, which is, it's more interesting if you follow the tabletop miniatures, but the bloodletters here, these really lanky looking bloodletters, this is what they used to look like. These are what the older models look like. I forget exactly when these models existed, but they did have this sort of long, sort of really lanky, weird body form to them at one point. And then later on they ended up looking a bit more like this Herald of Khorne here, where they're sort of more like a small bloodthirster with a lot of dreads. But yes, it's just a little detail that I think it's the same as true for. I think the same is done with the Demonettes of Slaanesh. Maybe. Maybe not. I can't remember exactly. Demonettes of Slaanesh used to have like crab claws. And they looked a lot more insectoid. And then they changed their appearance. I believe because a model had left or something like that. Right. Keep going up there. Build a soul grinder.
Enemies of the Imperium hear me.
Yeah, nah.
You come here to die. The immortal emperors
Your words mean nothing, human.
invincible. His soldiers
Mortal.
will strike you down. His war machines will
You cannot scare us with words.
His mighty guns will bring the very sky crashing down upon you.
Your own actions have brought the demons to your world. Now show Khorne your honor and worthiness in battle and die. Yeah, they're just going to die. Okay, replace the two which I lost. Oh. Well, we've got a Demon Prince of Khorne. Yay. Protection rate increase. He's got Mark of Blood, Breath of Chaos, which is really stinky. Volistad Cloud of Gas. Ooh. That's interesting. The Demon Prince of Khorne demands a health offering to the Blood God. By sacrificing health, all nearby demons of the army receive the Dark Mark of Khorne. They enter a berserker state that grants them immunity to death. They additionally gain unnatural ferocity. Their attacks strike the enemy with devastating effects. While under the Mark of Blood, you lose control of the affected squads, but can still use their abilities. Okay, cool. So my guys become invincible while that's being used. I do like the look of the Demon Princes. They're done well in this mod. I mean, he looks like a mini Angron. Ret is kind of funny, if I'm able to get to that point. I would like to. We need Nightmare Altar. Right, Nightmare Altar, thank you. Okay. Grade you. Okay. I don't even understand.
Cross me and die.
Nightmare Gateway. Oh, right. Let's go over here. And we'll build this Infernal Lab, which is not as big as it appears. Then we'll build a Nightmare Gateway up here, maybe, if we can. I think there might be enough space. I wonder if it affects my allies, that ability. It'd be nice if it only affected Khorne units. Oh, we got the Maledictum. Right. We'll erect a ground to get these little... They protect it, they cast doom bolts at the enemy. Okay, we can upgrade our I'll do that afterwards. We get the Hellspawn. And then we get the greater demonic gift. Greater demonic gift allows us to transform our demon lord into a greater demon prince. Or a demon prince. Greater demon prince you get only if you're undivided. There you are. Look at the massive cannon here. Yeah. Oh, hello. We got a soul grinder. Right. All this warp fire is from my command center. It's an upgrade. Let's get the Shadow Fiend stature. The larger Shadow Fiend. Spawn you two in so that you can reinforce. Have another one up here, so I'll build 4 more up here. There we go. Can I actually put these units inside the portal and teleport them somewhere? No, I can't. What's that guardsman doing down here? They're lost. They're being chased by all the demons. Oh, he's having fun. I like his axe. Come on, Breath of Chaos. Whoa.
Destruction incarnate.
Right, we'll just summon in all these. Health give. Or whatever it was. Everything should now be invincible around him. So let us stomp the enemy. Oh, I can't control them, that's right. You lose control of them when they do that. Wait, he's still getting hurt. It does not protect him. It doesn't protect him. Okay. Oh, he did. I think I can control them again now. Well, that push didn't really do much. Oh dear. Well, I'm learning. Right, we got the guy from that. Where is he? He should be hovering around here. There he is. What's this thing? Hellspawn. It has Wall of Fire and Doom Blast. It can summon Furies. Also has the ability for greater gift transformation. And you can relic resource cap increase, which I will do that. It also has Raised Planet. And you can teleport. It's a ranged artillery platform more than anything else. When it comes to its attack. There's our infernal lab. I build a nightmare gateway. Somewhere. Okay. Build it over here. There we go. Hey, construct super weapon. I have so much relic resource. Where is he? There he is. We'll put you... I don't know. Teleport to those bushes there. Boom. See? And he casts these doom bolts which just bombard areas constantly. Quite useful. And it's very annoying to go up against because their range is quite long. You, actually, I would like you to come down here. And we need more bloodletters. What? Someone in. Just stop yakking. This is why this. They actually just have a tape, and they have to like rewind the recording every now and then to be able to replay it again. Oh look, they've got a Cavalier Titan. How cute! Let us try and destroy it. It'll be a mighty sacrifice for Khorne. We'll rip the what's it called? Princeps out of it. I do like the Demon Prince, which they added in Dawn of War base game. It's a very impressive sounding unit. The voice, and then you've got the stomping noise he makes as it gets around. Oh look, there's a there's a tank up there. They're landing tanks on top of the buildings. I think it was saying something. It was extremely muffled and I couldn't hear. They always speaking with a mouthful. New shoals are just delicious. I can't help but eat them. Don't talk with your mouth full. Okay, build a warp gate up here. Oh, we're gonna demon it, keeper of secrets. If I wasn't playing as Khorne, I'd be able to have a look at that ability, which annoys me so much from them. Your guys just, all enemy units around it just stand around doing nothing ability. You think you could cleave apart a tank? I mean, I know you could cleave apart a tank. You think you'd be able to do it before you die? Perhaps not. Kind of sounds like the guy saying, "Falter in his name." There we go. And he died. Well, he did a little bit of damage. Oh, well, my other bloodletters appeared down there. Well, we can summon the bloodletters in. Bloodthirsters in, sorry, not bloodletters. Better than bloodletters, they're bloodthirsters. We'll build 2 more over here. I think we can only get one of those, the Unleash Hell trades. You get an Apocalypse tier. And how's this one going? Not done yet. Oh! Okay, what happened? All of your units just broke. Did you lose your Demon Lord or something? Is that something they do? Rated Demon Prince, Titan-like unit. Okay, well, I suppose I'll try and get that. Where did I get that from? Wait, was it this? Global range, ally, targetable ability, vile sacrifice. Oh, yeah, okay. You can sacrifice a unit to buff your, to boost your relic resource generation rate, as well as lower the timer on the unit which I'm going to be trying to get. So I'd like to show it off. For all of its ass-kickiness. Especially so. Oh, that's done. Hooray! Here we go, we got the Greater Brass Scorpion. We got the Hell Drake. And we have this here, which we can't build yet. The Demon Primarch Angron. This is very impressive that we could get 32,500 relic resources. Fair amount. He's powerful. He's weaker if you're allied with Slaanesh, and he's sort of normal if you're not allied. If you're allied with Khorne or Tzeentch or no one in particular. If you're allied with Khorne, he gets even more powerful than he normally does. So, it's interesting. Hey. Do you like bloodletters? Bloodthirsters. 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 Keep saying bloodletters. I believe our bloodthirsters are actually stronger now also because we're focused on large demons. No, not you. So my bloodthirster might be able to tear apart a titan. Maybe. Oh, look at that. Oh, he's got an ogre stuck on his axe. Ah! Oh dear, I don't want to be here. They're so lanky. I don't really mind the design, it's just weird. I'm more used to the mini bloodthirsters style of bloodletters. Oh, they killed my hellspawn. How'd they do that? Oh, it must have been their titan. That's irritating. Oh, that's why we're pushing back. The Keeper to Secrets is doing this. This is stopping them all from moving. Ugh. That said, I feel like it could do with a bit of a rebalance. It feels wrong to be able to do that to an entire enemy army with essentially one unit. I mean, it doesn't affect buildings, but... Sorry, bloodthirster. Sure, let's do a Vol sacrifice. Vol sacrifice on those. No.
Despair.
I have to use it on my guys? What is this? I thought I could use it on my allies. What use is my allies if not for random sacrificing to further my power?
Trifle with me, worm.
There's this hellspawn just ambling down the street slowly. He'll be there when he needs to. Oh, I need more. Oh, yeah, it's saying I need more, relic resource. Like, more resources? What do you mean? I've got resources out the wazoo. Oh, not that type of resource. Those aren't my bloodthirsters. My bloodthirster died. It tore about half of the health off that fire sword, though. That's pretty good. Destroy that Earthshaker platform. I'm kind of surprised the Bloodthirster doesn't have a, like, Blood Rage ability like the Bloodletters do. I suppose it doesn't really need one, but... I mean, I can use the, this. Where is it? Here we go. Demonic Shrine. And I can use the, Mark Blood for the Blood God ability on him. Which would increase his, damage and all that. It's a bit of a hassle though, having to go to your listening posts and then use the ability on top of your units. Like that. These guys have chains on them and they're dead. That was the point of it. I sacrificed them to increase my relic resource. No. No, I don't think so. His mighty guns are a bit predisposed at the moment. These mighty guns mean nothing compared to the superior arms and raw power of the Demons of Khorne. We'll see how effective your mighty guns are when they come up against my mighty axe. Apparently the ability Blood for the Blood God didn't last that long on them. It lasted for a long time. Is that like a minute? I think there's some pathing issues with the Bloodletters. Or is it just these guardsmen getting in the way? Imperial Guardsmen doing what they do best. Getting under the feet of everything which is more threatening. It's the only way they can be effective. Imperial Guardsmen, gum up those tracks. With what? What do you mean with what? Get under there, soldier. You gotta be kidding me. Hello, you're here. Now, can you actually attack that Titan? Oh, that Titan's getting torn apart. My ally will claim the kill of a Titan. That's impressive. Boom. It is a street full of Gribblies. Oh, is that my Titan? That's my Bloodthirster though. He's still there. You're making me proud, boy. The thing. Right. March up there. Here he comes. Dun 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 dun. He's a little confused. There we go. Look at all this lights going off on him. You're hurting my knee. Soldiers, shoot that thing. Don't shoot that demon. It's not that much powerful. I know it just destroyed a Titan, but ignore that. That Titan's not dead, it's just resting. Yes, yes, little commissar. Your bravery is impressive. You will be slaughtered first as an example for the rest of your men. There's the greater demon prince there. I'm sorry. The voice is just like, A lot of work has gone into this faction. It's an impressive faction. Perhaps some of the voice acting could have had a second pass, though. Especially having some filters added over the top of it. Like, just having deep voices going isn't really enough. Like, free sound font collections. With, like... I mean, you have, like, Doom has good sounds for demons, and the majority of those sounds are just animals. Like the imps, in Doom. They sound, you know, roar. That's a good sound for a demon, and that's just the, sound a camel makes. More blood letters. Come on. I would like Angron. The angriest of all. The most angry. Hello. Yeah, we're busy slaughtering them now. The front line is, in shambles. Look at these fire swords just sitting up on top of these buildings. Why did we deploy these tanks up on these buildings again? It was important at the time. Yeah, but... Oh, I think someone sent a plague amongst them. Thanks, Nurgle. Come on. Whoa. Oh god, it stings. Smells like old gym socks. Backed by an abattoir. Okay, can I move you up now? I think I can. There we go. If that's one downside of Demon Princess of Slaanesh, the Keepers of Secrets, sorry. That they do not actually have that much maneuverability. They have to get there on foot, as far as I believe. They cannot teleport. I'm sorry? What was that? Is that just a building? There we go. There, and... Are you done up there? No. You guys, go up there. He's having fun. He's kicking around Imperial Guardsmen. Oh, look at him go with that plasma generator. He's just wailing on it with his massive axe. Now get rid of those guardsmen. Bloodletters, deal with the other ones. Stop them from building these defensive walls. They got aspirations of defending this point. We cannot allow them to do that. Are you done up there? They dealt with them pretty quickly. Hey, fly over there. Whee. Oh, the bloodletters can't capture points. Right, I think you have to pretty much use use furies to capture points as the demons. I believe they might be the only units which can actually capture points. Oh, he's dying. This rooftop here is just like death. Anything which goes up there just gets cut down so quickly. Come on. Earth that fire sword up. And bam! There we go, that's one god. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. The fire sword is actually effective versus demons. So apparently an effective method of dealing with demons is just burning them. I mean, of course it is. I mean, that's what Sisters of Battle do, so. Fiddler Bloodthirsters are perhaps not as effective against infantry as you'd expect because they take so long to kill each individual unit. They have a lot of death animation. They have a lot of, like, you know, they grab the Imperial Guardsman and impale us on their axe and so on and so forth, which, in the time where they're killing an Imperial Guardsman, like, 3 more can appear and he never makes any progress. You have to kill faster. It's about quantity, not quality. I wonder if Khorne has like a what would you say? A tiering rank on his throne of skulls. The best skulls are at the top. And the lower skulls are at the bottom. We'll do a warp storm here. Boom! Actually, stop that. It's a Furies. Everything died underneath that warp storm. Hey, Furies. There's a point up there I'd like you to take.
Emperor is over. at last. All pale before my might. I go.
Right, you. I want you to get up there and take that point. You destroyed it! Well done. Oh, I think there's a bit of a bug there. The blue icon, which is supposed to be above the bloodthirsters, is not actually above them. It's like on the ground in front of them. Warp storm still going? Good, good. I could have used that on their base, but I don't think we're going to have a problem with their base when we get there. Call me crazy, but... What's this? Demons just standing around doing nothing? And... Oh, look, there's a guardsman over there. They're caught between the buildings. The narrowest fight. Roar! It was that moment they realized that their day was going to get even worse. Why did he come here? We're just sitting up here. Leave us alone. Nah. They got, like, hit by a plague. And now they've got a demon prince of corn beating on them. Well done. Hop over there. Are you stuck? Your fat ass can't get down this narrow corridor. Persons! The guardsmen, they lured me into a trap. I'll beat up on this tank to make myself feel better. Come on. Bring another Baneblade down. That was a plasma cannon. Come on. How are you going? Oh, just peachy. Right. And... Can you leap over there? No. Okay. Jump to that building. Just sort of wait for your wings to recharge. Put the little attack stance. You know, the warp storms are useful. I kind of wish you'd stop summoning them though, because they get in the way. He's just standing there watching them. It's like, they're getting so confused. Okay. Right. All that smacking, that meaty smacking sounds as the guardsmen getting thrown about by the portals. Right. Actually, you didn't capture that point? Huh. Must have stopped you from capturing it. Okay. Well, we're nearly there to their base. You can see from the theming that this map is more designed to be against orcs than demons, but it's fine. The orcs were attacking the Imperial Guardsmen before. Imperial Guardsmen pushed back the orcs, and then demons appeared in the city. And fighting against the Imperial Guardsmen. Such is the way of things in the 41st millennium. Part of me kind of feels like the Demons of Khorne should always be on attack stance, and they can't get out of it. Well done. Oh, okay. They've got a Stormhammer up there. And they've got a Cavalier Titan up there. Their base is, kind of scary. What have we got? Let's build a bunch of Furies, and then I'll Vile... I'll Vile sacrifice them. For resources. Because I would like to get Angron. There's some guardsmen stuck down in that corridor there. Get rid of those tank traps. If you can. Sure. I think all the demons are a bit confused. And let's see, how much does this increase it by? 202? 917. Okay, sure. Just keep using that on them. Yeah, I can essentially just keep summoning my most powerful units. As long as I have the relic resource for it. Ah, yeah. I thought that would be the case, actually. The higher the HP of the unit you're sacrificing, the longer you gain the benefits of the vile sacrifice. Furies don't have much hit points, so they run out and they die, and you lose the benefit quickly. Though, I don't know, maybe it will balance out because there's a lot in the squad. All up, the unit of 19 Furies has 25,992 hit points. I would like to teleport soul grinders into their base. Can I actually create teleports? Can you teleport? Well, I can summon this rift portal. If I build a soul grinder, can I put vehicles in this? All entering demons except the Hellspawn. Do other rift portals scattered about? It does lose health over time. Okay, it seems like maybe it gives me the same amount of resources over time, regardless of the unit I use it on. Bloodletters don't have as much hit points as the Furies, but there's only 8 in the squad. But they might individually have more hit points. Yeah, it seems like it's lasting longer. Well, it lasts until they die, so... Okay, okay. There's a guy there. Oh, it's the tech priest engines here. We can see the effectiveness of Furies here. Yeah, not really. Furies are a little bit crap. They killed him just before his morale broke. Oh. Sorry. Trying to zoom out right now and my mouse wheel's not playing game. I think I need a new mouse. Warp Storm. Warp Storm. All the vehicles and such are attacking each other because of the Warp Storm. Look at that base. The base is just full of like bars pattern commands and Titan assembly bunkers and nuclear weapons commands. It's so dumb. Clearly it is the superior tactic. They'll never suspect. They'll never know how to destroy us if they can't actually get to our base at all. Or if they can't, like, I don't know, wedge their way into our base.
Show me the enemy.
There we go.
I have ascended. None may challenge me.
It's just me or the bloodletters seem to take longer and longer to research.
Yes.
Right, now, can you go into the Infernal Rift portal? No, you cannot. Oops. Suspected you wouldn't be able to. Right. Well, we should nearly actually be getting enough to be able to get Angron. Sorry, I keep seeing this, the Demon Prince of Khorne icon here. And I know he's got flaming eyes, but it looks like he's got googly eyes. When the image is black and white. Bear me, blah. Okay. Angron! Here he comes. How long is it going to take? Zero. 1%. Ugh. 2%. Okay. Did this actually do... Decreases the required time to build Primarch Angron. Okay. How does it determine how much it decreases the time it requires to get him? Does it carve a bunch of build time off of it when it's finished? Does it mean the next time you try to build him, it's faster? Or does it speed it up while it's active? These questions are many more. I would appreciate if they were answered. Let's just summon these and I'll sacrifice them all. Because my minions are here just to die for me. I say that like it's some kind of great revelation. No. No, that's basically why they're always here. Okay, you get 2 more. He's found his microphone.
His soldiers will strike you down. His war machines will crush you under their treads.
I do rather like the appearance of the Soul Grinder, kind of. I mean, in this, it looks nice. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's saying that. I know that in the past I've said I don't like the look of it. Maybe not in the videos, but I like the Defiler. I like how the Defiler looks and the crab legs look on the Defiler. The Soul Grinder is supposed to be like, you know, a merging of that. I don't know. Maybe I don't actually like the look of the Soul Grinder. I like the Defiler look. I like the crab legs. They look really cool. And the big pinchy claws they can get. The Defilers have. So maybe I just like the way the Defiler parts of the Soul Grinder look. And the rest of it, the big red demon poking out of it, looks a little silly, perhaps. Oh, what's wrong with you? You're just dying slowly. Okay. Did you finish your upgrade? Oh wait, did they kill my they killed my what's it called? Thingy. I think I actually have to build it again because they destroyed the building you came from. Yes, I do. When the demonic presence, or the Hellspawn, as it's called here, dies, it reforms the Maledictum as a building where it died. But if that building gets destroyed, then you have to build the Maledictum again. So. Hey, go out there and cleave that Cavalier Titan apart, please. If you can make it. What time is it? It's time for demons. We're getting anger on, so... Two bloodthirsters, please. And... no, not you. Two more bloodthirsters, please. Oh, they killed all my bloodlessers. No! Seriously, go down and destroy that tank trap. I keep seeing the red dot there, thinking it's an enemy. I'll just pause the game. I'll just do a save and pause. There we go. This has been going pretty well. The enemy have been pushing us fairly heavily. We managed to counteract that by slaughtering them all, as you'd expect. And now we're slowly having to push on their base and all of their defenses. But I'll be back in a moment. Right, now, where were we? How's Angeron coming along? 29. 30. Okay. Well, all my bloodletters died. I'm gonna have to replace them. Hey, ally, I know you like Nurglings. Apparently. I would like if you could actually attack with your units. Hmm. Go over there, and then go to my buildings. I believe the demons regenerate their health more when they're around your buildings. I could be wrong on that. Right. Mm-hmm. 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 And we need to get... Yes, vile sacrifice on them. Once they're fully reinforced. Do you have anything? No, you don't. You have anything? No. Okay. And no, you're the same guy. You don't have anything. My demon lord doesn't. Maledictum's built. Get the hellspawn. Oh, I see. These researchers here are then available on the hellspawn once he's built. That's why I was a bit confused. I thought there was a building which gave the researchers as well, and there is. It's just only available when you haven't built the hellspawn. Okay. I should actually build another few of these greater demon summoning portals, because the more of them I have, the more bloodthirsters I will be able to get. I don't usually get them confused like that. I think I'm trying to correct myself, and I end up making a mistake. Hmm. We got another warp storm ready. Mm-hmm. The ally is actually rather restrained in building too many buildings as the Demons of Chaos. I haven't covered this with buildings, which is nice. I suppose maybe they don't have that many buildings, or maybe their build list is a bit more restrained than the base game faction. You know, having these portals like this, it makes it look like it's like this portal, and then this portal is adding to that one, and they're all like combining into each other. Right, get great transformation. after getting relic resource cap increase. I don't know if we actually have a cap on our relic resource. Can't see one. You just see the rate at which you get it. And we get in-game research. Or we could get Lords of Change and Great Unclean Ones, but we're Demons of Khorne, damn it. That wouldn't be thematically appropriate. We'll cast a Warp Storm onto their base, and then we'll use the time there where they're confused to actually assault them. Hopefully that wakes up my ally. I kind of feel like sometimes they wait for me to be attacking sometimes.
The immortal emperor is with us, and we are invincible. His soldiers will strike you down. His war machines will
We're just like standing here shouting at each other.
sky crashing down upon you. So make yourselves ready. You cannot win.
Oh, that was a greater demon. I didn't want to summon him. Hope I can put him back in the portal. Yes, I can. Okay, good. Sorry! You appeared early. It's not scheduled for a few more minutes. I've come to destroy. Wait, where am I? Oops, sorry, I have the wrong address. Like, this might actually be enough to wake my ally up, because, hey, there's enemies here to kill. It seems like as they moved down the road, they lost enemies to kill, and so they just sort of went, oh, there's nothing here, let's go home. Like, if you went a little bit further, you'd have reached their base. Right. And I'm doing this not for the relic resource, so that's nice. I'm doing it more because I hope it's actually lowering the time required to build Angron. It's just possible it's doing. It's hard to tell. Maybe each time I use it, it actually, like, bumps it up by like 2% or something. Because it does seem like it went from like 60 or whatever to 72 pretty quickly. Well, we have greater demons, so let us cast a Warp Storm. Yeah. And we'll summon in some demons. Yeah. And some more over here. Summon in these bloodthirsters. One over there. One over there. Summon you in there. And you in there. I mean, who needs Angron? Summon you up here to deal with this tank, which has been vexing me. That they've killed all my bloodletters. To be expected. There, 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 and there.
War given form with purpose. When you beg of me.
And 2 more there. Another one there. Actually doing pretty good work. We are losing our bloodthirsters, but they are managing to kill things, just nice. I'll wait until I get both of them in here, and then I'll spawn them. We might actually get Angron. Ooh. I hope he can fly. Or he'll have to walk there. Angron's day out. Kind of forget what he sounds like. We can actually get a super weapon planetary exterminator now. As well as I think upgrade this guy, yes, to the demon lord, monstrous greater demon prince. Oh, they killed all my bloodthirsters and letters. Oh well.
That sounds stupid, but
Sounds stupid, but okay.
without so many offerings, I would have remained trapped. Go forth.
Oh, he's nearly here. 98. We're gonna see how much destruction he can bring. I've seen him once before. And playing as Khorne and... oh boy. You remember how the Inquisitorial Lord, or whatever his name is, the Grey Knight Chapter Master. Hey, we can teleport him in. That's pretty cool. Okay. If the super weapon ever gets fired, game over, unless stopped by a miracle. Demonic built inner core slicer that can extend attached to a super weapon structure. Okay. Attached to the inner core and totally immune to the effects of volcanic lava. The slicer turns the inner core into a weapon. So do not get close. This one, the Warp Storm of World Ends, summons like a massive warp storm which summons demons. It says it destroys all its path. Does it affect demons? I would suspect it doesn't. Unable to harm demons, so apparently it doesn't affect demons. We'll do that. That'll be an appropriate herald for the coming of Angron, who heard about the slaughter on this planet, has decided to come for a break from the slaughter which is currently conducting elsewhere. And the Imperial Guard had a very, very bad day. This summons these pillars, which actually spawn demons. Very quickly, too. But they can be shot. So, we'll just turn them on to... what's it called? It's kind of hard to see them. Maybe if they were a different color. I know that would clash, but... honestly, I think it would be a bit easier to see where the pillars are. It's just summoning massive amounts of demons. Oh! Oh, it actually destroyed my buildings over there. Okay, let's spawn Angron before I manage to destroy all the buildings within this area here. There he is. He's not as big as you'd think. Oh, he actually looks a bit bigger than he did before. Let's have a look. It's Angron. Hey. He looks pretty cool. Texture work on him maybe could be a little bit better, though it is quite detailed. Yes. Demon Prince Angron. Let's see, he's got 140,100 hit points. He's got Khorne Sacrifice. Sacrifice an allied minion squad to empower Angron once more. Leeches health and quickly restores morale. The stronger and more durable the sacrifice is. Also greatly increases the relic resource rate. Force Throw. He can summon Bloodthirsters. Yes, he summons a bunch of Bloodthirsters as an ability. And he's got these here. These are his abilities you can upgrade him with. He has a Doom Sickle. A Doom Sickle. I just thought I heard myself say Doomsicle. Like, weapon is made to kill infantry commanders and monsters with ease. He's got the Flame Sword, taking down infantry units and structures with ease. He has the Void Sword, take down armored targets with ease. And then he's also got the Chosen Sword, which is the most powerful weapon he can get. Takes 5 minutes to build. Times 2 if in combat, so it takes apparently 10 minutes to upgrade him if he's in melee with that. While he's upgrading that. It's effective against everything. I think I got that to him once. Yeah, basically he just cleaves apart everything. I've Agony. Angron delivers fear into the eyes of the weak, draining their morale and void shields. This also all costs relic resources. Invulnerable Hide. Invulnerable to damage and morale, damaged by a small chance. Soul Rending, melee attacks will leech any extra health for every attack he makes. Armor of the Chosen One, Proved Armor, increases overall durability and health regeneration. Increases strength of the Dark Gods, increases the overall strength of Angron, almost doubling his damage. Catastrophic Powers. Allows Angron to make use of the catastrophic and powerful abilities like Doom Blast, Demonic Rift, and Warp Storm. So yes. I mean, sure, we may as well get these for you. Why not? And we'll get... I don't know, we'll get the Chosen Sword, why not? But it will take 10 minutes for him to get it. I don't think there's going to be a base for you to destroy. You're going to have appeared and there's nothing left. I think he's actually bigger than he used to be. Previously, I think he was about the size, a bit bigger than a Bloodthirster, but he's actually kind of an appropriate size now. Oh, and we'll summon these Bloodthirsters, because why not? Yeah, summons like 10 Bloodthirsters, just like that. Oh, my ally's finally destroying their base as well. Wonk. Yeah, it's just like, wonk. Goodbye, base. Oh yes, that's Angron. It'd be better if we could get him a bit earlier on, but... I feel like in a way, maybe you could use him as like a... I mean, he is kind of like a powerful commander, but it takes so long to get him. He's like a Titan, which... It's kind of either two of ways, right? Titans are cool, but oftentimes they take so long to build, by the time you get them, you don't tend to really need them as much as you did when you started building them. Angron is kind of like that, especially because he takes so much longer to build than, you know, a Reaver Titan. And he's got the upgrades of a commander. I kind of feel like maybe if you're worshipping Khorne, you should get him as a commander, where he's sort of more powerful than the usual commander, of course. But over the course of the game, you could give him more upgrades, which eventually gets him to this level. So you're still using him over the course of a battle, but it's like the longer the slaughter's been going on for, the more powerful he gets. Because it's cool to have Angron. But, I don't know. You have to have a really big battle, and a really long battle, to be able to make use of him. Anyway, and yes, that is the way the world fell to the forces of chaos. The demons of chaos run rampant on this world, warping and mutating all of its previous inhabitants and torturing them for eons to come, and, I don't know, devouring their soul essence. Is that what demons do? I think so. And we have all these bloodletters around, which are summoned by this warp storm. And all these little nurglings. Oh, they're so adorable. And these demonettes of Slaanesh. These are the normal demonettes. There's actually two different ones. These are like the weaker version, and there's like a more powerful version. I forget what they're called. But like the actually, we can see here. I was just thinking of it. These bloodletters look different from the other bloodletters we have. Oh, their axes are broken. The texture's gone on it. It is possible that these are using the old model they used to use for the bloodletters, which has remained only in the Herald of Khorne. And then later they updated the model of the bloodletters to be that lanky bloodletter, which is the old model for the bloodletters, but they didn't replace the ones which are spawned by the pillars of the world ends, so they're still using the old model for the bloodletters. I don't know how that would work. I would have thought you'd just change the bloodletters model and it would change it for wherever it's used, but because they're all calling onto the same unit. But maybe this is a different unit because it's got a shorter build time. Anyway, and that axe, a number of these axes need their textures put back on. Anyway, so yes, we have a horde of bloodletters, bloodthirsters, and Angron standing over the ruins of the Imperial Guard's base. Ah, lovely slaughter along the streets. Most of it over here. As I said, I do like this map. Again, maybe if the streets were a bit wider, like if this corner here, perhaps instead of being this little narrow path here, it actually turned here, and the street was maybe twice as wide, it would be a bit easier to get around. But I do like the idea for this map. Having this massive, like, corridor here. I have had battles where it's just been, like, Tyranids charging down here, and I've been holding them off up here. And there was one time I played this map as the Eldar, and I found it was quite good for that as well, because you could hold off a single point as the Eldar, but then you could also make use of your high maneuverability to essentially teleport your base over the walls into the enemy base and start producing units from there, which I remember doing once. Because the Eldar, being so maneuverable, can just jump over the buildings, even with their Titans. It was fun to make use of. Yes. So yeah, this is the map Volistad Liberation Day, The Grind, if you want to find it yourself. But yes, that's going to be it for now. I thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you'll join me again next time. Hopefully when my cold is completely gone away. This coughing is getting annoying. I apologize for that. I try not to mention it, otherwise it will draw too much attention to it. So yes. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you'll join me next time. So, until then, goodbye.